Dear colleagues, hi everyone. This hopefully brief video speaks about Tuesday the 15th of August, a day of protective action that is open to all union members, including members of our own chapter here at St. Monica's. By this stage, you would have received this sheet, which outlines some of the actions that may take place on this next Tuesday, Tuesday the 15th. In this video, I'm just going to speak to each of these little dot points and explain how they relate to us here at St. Monica's. Being in a situation where next Tuesday most of us aren't even here at St. Monica's, or not at the school at least, we'll be away on camp and various other places. But I would like to speak to these and explain some of the reasons behind them, some of the meaning behind them, and how we still might apply them on this Tuesday, the 15th of August. First off, employees will not perform any work unless they are wearing a campaign badge. So we encourage you to wear a sticker. And there's two of them, depending on whether you're a teacher or a school officer. And they relate, because there's two different badges, they relate to the two burning issues that our union has with our employers. The first being for teachers, in the fact that work intensification is gone nutso. We're expected to do more and more tasks in the same amount of time, including the usual email bombard that we're all faced with. Our employers believe that no action needs to be taken from their stance. The union, on the other hand, believes that this should be addressed. Work intensification should be addressed at a system or diocese level, and not just left to our own admin team to sort it out for themselves. They too are overstressed and overworked and don't need that extra burden. As far the other burning issue, and probably the more important one, is that of our school officers. Over the last several EBs, enterprise bargainings, the plight of our teachers, or dare I say plight, but there's been improved remuneration and conditions for teachers. There's no question of that. Since last century, the average wage for a teacher has increased by about $50,000. That's been okay for teachers. But our school officers, who work just as hard as we do, their conditions have not improved since last century. As part of our action, we want to stress to our employers that it's not just enough to say we agree to a new classification system. There should be some pay rates that are tied to that new classification system. That is probably the most burning of the two issues that the union is trying to impose or push forward on our employers, and they have some action over. So please, on Tuesday the 15th, come collect a badge. I'll tell you where to find them later. A yellow one for teachers and a blue one for our school officers. God bless them. Okay, to the next dot point. Now, a lot of these things will be superfluous because of camp on Tuesday the 15th. Most of these things may not apply. This next one down says, on Tuesday the 15th of August, employees will not attend any meetings involving two or more members of staff. Well, there are no meetings that are planned for that day on Tuesday the 15th anyway. So that's mainly, as I say, a bit superfluous. However, if there happened to be some incident involving student welfare or safety concerning staff or student, obviously, if there's a meeting that's required for those issues, then surely we should attend that. But for other meetings, like, for example, maths help or other such meetings, we encourage all union members to not attend. Next dot point down, on Tuesday the 15th of August, members will not attend any duties or activities during their scheduled meal breaks. So you may have heard Sarah this morning at a briefing, and she's going to send out an email shortly calling for people who may help supervise. Now, if you're a union member, by all means, if you would like to help out with supervision, you're more than happy to. But part of this action is that union members have the right to not attend scheduled meal breaks or not attend meetings or activities in their scheduled meal breaks. You'll note that Sarah mentioned that supervisions will take place in the CMC on that Tuesday, the 15th, and she's calling for supervisors to attend that. That's all above board. Next one down, on Tuesday the 15th of August, employees will not engage in the working or taking of supervisions or cover lessons. So again, there's no teachers on Tuesday who have been given a supervision other than On Tuesday the 15th, no teacher here at school will be given a supervision lesson that they would be taking a class for at that time anyway. What I mean is, if, for example, period 4, I would be teaching grade 9s. Grade 9s aren't here. If I'm here in the school, then I have every right to attend or to be given a supervision, and that's fair enough. It's where you're given a supervision outside of a normal class time on that Tuesday 15th that we'd ask members not to complete. Anyway, that's not going to be an issue. As Sarah has stated, no one's been given a supervision outside of their normal class time on Tuesday the 15th anyway. Next point down, on Tuesday the 15th, employers will not complete any duties or activities required to comply with employer requests for data collection and or data analysis. So by Tuesday the 15th, all IA results should have been uploaded to Quacker by that stage. So if there's any data that needs to be collected or required, it's well before the Tuesday the 15th anyway. There shouldn't be anyone who needs to upload or give any data over to Larissa by that date anyway. But if in the perchance that you have some late mail that needs to come in, employees or union employees are well within their rights not to collect data or follow requests for any data. Next one down, on Tuesday the 15th of August, employers will take a stoppage of a duration of 5 minutes and 5 minutes between 8:30 and 8:35. Again, 8:30 and 8:35 is not too critical for we here at St. Monica's. Our normal homeroom would start at 8:35 anyway, but the idea is that we're trying to send a message to our employers by taking that 5 minutes out of our day and doing something not school related. For union members here at school on Tuesday the 15th, could you all meet in the lunchroom with Amber? She will have your stickers ready for you to slap on for the rest of the day. By the time that you fit your sticker and look at each other and admire how well they look on your blouses, that's almost 5 minutes used up. So by 8:35, you're ready to go off to your supervisions for homeroom, etc. But on Tuesday the 15th, if you're here at school and you would like to take place in this action and you're a union member, please meet Amber in the lunchroom at 8:30. She'll have some stickers for you to apply. Remember, yellow ones for teachers, blue ones for school officers. And by the time you put them on, 8:35 should have arrived. You can toddle off to your next little part of your day. Next one, on Tuesday the 15th of August, employees will place a ban on all communications by email, telephone or any other electronic forms of communication outside of 8:30 to 3:30. So if you need or you don't need to send an email outside of school time, then don't. Again, if you are a union member. However, as pointed out, if an email or some sort of electronic communication is related to student safety or student or staff safety or student welfare, then yes, you would be expected to send an email or make some communication outside of those times if required. But otherwise, just stick to our normal school hours between 8:30 to 3:30 to send any emails or telephone or other communications. And lastly, on Tuesday, the 15th of August, employers will be making oral or written statements while working, explaining why union members are taking protective action. So if you are wandering around school and someone, either a student or another teacher or a parent, asks why you are taking action on this particular day, you are well within your rights to explain why you are doing that. You might like to explain the two burning issues that our union has with our employers, one being work intensification for teachers and the other classification for for our school officers, which is well behind schedule and should be addressed by our employers. You are well within your rights to communicate those reasons to those people asking why you're taking action on that particular day. Another point, so most of this all of this just applies to those union members who are at school. Most of us, unfortunately, will be at camp or retreat or some other location other than the school on Tuesday the 15th of August. For those people, you are not required to take part in any action, as it may become a child safety issue if you do. So please, once again, if you're on camp or if you're away from a school, please, there's no need for you to take part in any of these actions on Tuesday the 15th of August. But there's no reason why you can't be wearing your badge on that day. So if before Tuesday the 15th, maybe this afternoon or on Monday before you hop on the buses to go off to your various locations, if you'd like to hit me up for a badge, then please do so, and please wear it with pride on Tuesday the 15th as part of our protest against our employers. And again, when I say protest, it's against our employers. We never protest against our admin. They are union members, most of them just like us, and they are fully supportive of our actions. We don't want to put any undue stress on them, although this is leading to some. We want to give a message to our employers, not give added burden or stress to our admin team. Thank you for listening, everyone. If you have any issues, if you have any questions, please come grab me, myself or Amber, anytime. We're happy to field a question as much as we can. Thank you. See you later.